Hello everyone and welcome to week 11. This is a big week. This is the week you turn in your research argument final draft. So as a heads up, that's coming up Thursday night. That's the most important thing this week. For Tuesday night, you're going to complete a 25-point reflection on the process of asking questions throughout this whole quarter. So what have you learned about asking questions? That's an important assignment as well. Not as important as the final draft, of course, but still an important assignment for you to kind of take a look back and reflect on the things that you've learned about asking questions. So you'll work on that Tuesday night. You'll also have the guided revision activity for the researched argument. As always, take your time on that revision. It's an important assignment. It's going to help you maximize the effectiveness of your paper before you turn it in. And then, of course, we have the final draft due Thursday night. That's definitely something to prioritize. 150 points. That's a major important assignment. And as you know, the papers are weighted heavily as far as your grade goes in this class. So make that as good as it can be. But above all else, make sure you turn it in. Even if it's not as good as you want it, please still turn it in. Don't just sit on it for a week or so thinking you're going to continue revising it, because then you're losing points for late deductions. So if you can turn in a polished draft, please do. But if you can't, please turn in something, right? Something that you have. A 50 or a 60 is always better than a 0. So that's just, that's how the math works. You can also publish it in the magazine for extra credit. And then if you're not taking the final exam, those are the last official assignments that you have to do for this class. So if you passed the midterm with a 63 or higher, you're technically done on Thursday night unless you choose to take the final exam for a higher score or turn in a revised paper. So if you will be taking the final exam, so if you scored lower than 63 on the midterm, or if you just want to raise your midterm score, Saturday night's lesson will prepare you for the final exam. You won't take the exam by Saturday, but you're just going to do the preparation and the reading. And then the final exam, that'll be next week, so we'll talk about that next week. Of course, you could always take it ahead of time if you wanted to. But again, the key aspect here is this final draft. Please make sure you get that turned in. And there's still time this week to have a tutor look at it to get additional feedback, but definitely make that a priority. Hope you have a great week.